In 1803, at Frogmore paper mill in Hemel Hempstead, the world's first machine for making paper was installed and operated, launching paper's industrial revolution. Over 200 years later, Frogmore is still a working paper mill, but is now open to the public as a visitor centre and education experience. Our Memory Bank project will provide an audio and video recording facility to capture the personal stories of changing community, industry, life and leisure that make history real. A facility to share these audio histories with visitors to the centre, and a facility to archive them for use by other organisations as well as the generations to come.
When I started in 1963, the little mill that I went to work at, I seriously was told by the foreman that I wouldn't be able to do the job unless I'd lost a finger. And probably a quarter of the people who worked in the machine house had had their fingers nipped or removed by the machinery.
There used to be a lot of secrets in the old days in the paper industry. It seemed, as I started when I was 18 years old, they were all old people, everybody seemed old. And they'd been at the various mills, various positions for years and years. And they didn't like to part with their little secrets and snippets of information. It took a long time.
That was the way it was for so many, many families in this area. John Dickinson's ruled, and they were glad that they were able to have jobs there. Because, not forgetting that, maybe a century or so earlier, a lot of these people had just worked, or their ancestors had worked on farming locally, and that was a much more difficult job.
It's such a shame that we're losing all the local knowledge involved in the paper industry. In fact, this week my son and I attended a funeral of a chap who used to work here on the old collar games. So that's another sad passing. There's been a lot of knowledge lost all along this river over the last few years, where there used to be 6, 7 mills. I believe this is the last one standing, and all that knowledge is lost. It's such a shame.